What's up, guys? So I am just working on editing the video for this week, and I realized that the entire clip I recorded is out of focus. So it's basically me sitting there blurry. It sucks because I don't have a camera that has autofocus, so I had no idea. The thing is, I really like the clip and I like what I had to say. I don't want to have to refilm it because I feel like it was honest, and I just don't want to have to refilm it. So I'm going to be real honest with you. If you're not interested in hearing what I have to say, you're definitely not going to see anything good because the whole clip of me talking is blurry. So I really apologize for that. There's nothing I can do about it now. Eventually I am going to get a camera that has autofocus, so this won't be as much of a problem in the future. But for this video it is. I mean, you can listen to it as if it were a commentary if you want, or you can just not watch it. That's up to you. But today's video is about my mom. It's not about what anyone else thinks. It's about celebrating her. And I did that with the words that I spoke, so it's really not about me being in focus or you being able to see my face clearly. So my face ain't that pretty anyway. So I am going to go ahead and throw the clip up. Again, I apologize that it's blurry. Watch if you want, don't if you don't. But yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about Mother's Day. I'm going to talk about my mom. And it's really just supposed to be a tribute to her anyway. So I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. And I apologize about the blurriness, but it is what it is. So here it is. What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming to check out my video. I want to start off by saying Happy Mother's Day. Today's Sunday, May 14th, and it is Mother's Day, so I want to wish all of my friends who are moms, as well as all the moms in my life, a Happy Mother's Day. I'm going to use today as an opportunity to talk a little bit about my own mom and talk a little bit about Mother's Day. Because I think Mother's Day is an opportunity to celebrate amazing moms and celebrate how wonderful our moms are. And even though my mom is no longer here because she passed away when I was 20, she was the most amazing mom, and I want to take an opportunity to celebrate her. And I'm also going to give you guys a little bit of a life/weight loss update. So to start off, just to kind of give you a little bit of an update about my week. The last couple weeks have been a little bit tough. I've been pretty quiet on my Instagram account and other social media. I have had a lot going on. There's been some stuff happening with my family. So I've been putting some focus and emphasis on being present with them. I also tend to get somewhat anxious around this time of year. Because of Mother's Day and because of my mom's birthday. And it's not something I do intentionally. I wish it was something that I had control over. I was just talking to my dad a little while ago, and he was like, I wish you could change your attitude about Mother's Day and, not look at it with such a negative lens. But it's not something that I do intentionally. It's hard to explain. Mother's Day is one of those things. So my mom's birthday, which is next week, her anniversary, those days are really hard too. But Mother's Day is difficult because for about a 2-week period leading up to Mother's Day, I just feel like I am bombarded at the grocery store, at regular stores, on the radio, everywhere. I just feel like I'm bombarded with Mother's Day, Mother's Day, Mother's Day, and that's really hard if you've lost your mom, and it's, I imagine, hard if you've lost a child, or if you want to be a mom and haven't, been able to be yet. And it's just like a flood of Mother's Day, Mother's Day, Mother's Day, and it's just overwhelming. So it's not that I intentionally try and, struggle or be anxious or be frustrated with this day. It's just something that is a struggle. I get anxious about it because of just everything going on around it, and it's hard to escape. And then I typically try to spend the Saturday before Mother's Day with the people that are mothers in my life so that I can celebrate them but also have Mother's Day to myself. simply because I struggle with like going out and being at restaurants or going out and doing things on Mother's Day because everywhere there's mothers and their kids. And it just makes me miss mine. I miss my mom. I wish she were here. And so it's hard. I wish I could explain it to people, and I wish I could help people understand why it's a struggle for me. Because for most people, I think it is just like any other day. But I actually dread it more than like her anniversary. I dread it more than her birthday, just because I can't seem to escape it. And it's really hard to not have her here. It makes me miss her. And the last couple weeks have made me miss her too, just because I wish she were here to talk to and to get wise counsel from, and just to make me feel better about some stuff that's been going on. So, but anyway, so that's why it's difficult, but I want to really truly use this video, which is I think going to be fairly short. We'll see. I tend to talk a lot, so even when I think it's going to be short, it's not actually. I want to use this video to actually celebrate my mom. So a quick life update as far as my weight loss goes. As of last Sunday, I have lost 17 pounds on the almost 17 pounds with the Transform app. So I'm really excited about that. I'm very close to being back under 300 pounds again, and I can't wait for that to happen. Especially after my regain, I'm just really excited to be back in the 200s. This week, I hit all my workouts. I didn't do them every day like I was supposed to, but I did get them all done. My eating has been, it was good for the first half of the week. It's not been great for the second half of the week. Some of that's been stress, some of it's been anxiety, emotional eating, some of it's just been me not caring, if I'm being completely honest. I did get my workouts done. I actually did a bunch of runs this week. I ran, well, not a bunch, I did like 3. But that's pretty awesome. I haven't run in a while, at least not consistently, and so I ran 3 days this week, so that's really exciting for me, and it felt really awesome. So especially with some things that I'm planning for later on this year, I'm just excited to try and get back into that more. So I'm gonna try and incorporate that every week, and be running more consistently and more frequently, because I actually really miss doing that. So anyway, so this week I did not weigh myself. It's Sunday. I normally weigh in on Sunday. I know that the scale's up from what it was last week because of my food choices. I'm not really worried about it. It's also, I know that I'm bloated because it's going to be that time of the month in the next day or so. So I'm really just not worried about the scale this week. Could I have lost some of my progress with some of my food choices this week? Absolutely. It is what it is. I can't change it. It's done. So I'm going to get back on track tomorrow and continue on in week 6 of the Transform app. And I'm hoping to have a good weigh-in next Sunday. Yeah, we'll see. So that's my update. As far as my weight loss goes, one of the things I want to touch on about my mom is a couple months ago, I posted a video about weight loss motivation. And for me, my friends and family are a huge, huge motivation. My mom is definitely my biggest motivation. And I talked a little bit about that in that video. So if you want to check that out, I'll link it down below so you can. But, one of the things I want to celebrate about my mom today is I want to celebrate my success with her, in a sense, because when I think about the things that I've accomplished, when I think about my weight loss, when I think about the things that I've been through in the last 2 years, and when I think about the half marathon I ran and all the runs I've done, and I think about my plans for the future, all of those things are and have been possible because of her and because of the person that she was in my life. And definitely, like, the other people in my life have played a role too, especially my dad. But my mom just, especially in her illness, inspired me so much. She truly helped make me the person that I am. And I mean, I'm sure some people would argue that that's not like the best person ever, but I do try and be as good of a friend, as good of a sister, as good of a daughter, as good of a person, as good of a counselor as I can be. And I do not always succeed. There's lots and lots of times I fall short, or I mess up, or I don't do things well. But I do my best to be the best version of myself because my mom was absolutely like the best mom, and she instilled in me to just be the best version of myself as much as possible. So I try and do that, and I owe a lot of my success to her. I owe a lot of what I've been able to accomplish to her. I think about her all the time when I'm in the gym. I think about her when, you know, I make good food choices. I think about her when I'm running the races that I run. I think about her when I'm doing stuff that I didn't think I'd be able to do. And I have a picture of her on my fridge and a little sticky that says, she believed in me and she believed in what I wanted to do and what I was capable of. And she did. And unfortunately, she isn't here to see all the things that I've accomplished in the last couple of years. I wish she were. But she is the reason that I've been able to accomplish them. So I'm just so thankful that she was my mom. I'm so thankful that I had her for 20 years. I think it sucks that I didn't get her longer. I think it sucks that, you know, she didn't get to stick around. But, you know, that's what happens sometimes. And I'm just really, really thankful that I had a mom that I can miss. That I had a mom who was always there for me. That I had a mom that even in death, she's still there for me. And she's all around me, and I know she loves me, and I hope that, you know, she'd be proud of the things that I've accomplished. So I just want to say Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I miss you. I love you. And I'm so thankful that you were my mom for the 20 years that you were, and that you're still my mom. I wish you were here, but I'll see you again soon. Well, not soon, I hope, but I'll see you again someday. And again, Happy Mother's Day to all you other mothers out there. I hope you are having a great day with your kiddos, or having a great day with your moms if you're not moms yourself. For those of you who are struggling with today, I feel ya. Hang in there. Tomorrow is a new day, and it's a brand new week. I will see you guys next week.